What the fuck is my remote control? Alright, let's see. Let me find something good to watch. Oh, I know what's probably on. Is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I'm back in the studio for at least the next couple of days. It's because all right. So today, more light required. Come on, man. I'm not trying to do all that shit. Let me see. I got this light from the casino. They always give me some gifts and stuff like that. I just never thought I would use it. Anyway, look, they ain't that bad today. I mean, it's still bad, but yeah, I just don't know what it is, man. I don't like this hat. I like Adidas, but I really look. Y'all remember Farmer Jack, the old ass motherfucker? I'm gonna put him on the on the screen probably. But this like the hat he used to wear, or the little mellow yellow, the little black thing used to be on mellow yellow. I think that was mellow yellow. Anyway, I'm not high today. It's too early for that shit. What's today? Today is Monday morning, 10 o'clock exactly. So yeah, so I was looking at my other videos. I'm like, damn, let me start over. And my face look ashy as fuck. Damn. Look, y'all need to stop smoking. See how you get this shit on your face like it's kind of black? I got the little black face now. That shit crazy. So look, I've been trying to work on my teeth because I've been looking at my videos. I've been self-conscious. I'm like, damn, why my tooth like that? As the motherfuckers looking yellow and translucent. So I'm making a point to brush my teeth. And I got some, this is what I've been using. I used like the other day, well today too, with the Colgate whitening. They don't sponsor me or nothing, but I'm gonna see how it works. I think I'm gonna get some white strips and shit. See if I can show y'all my progress as I go through my teeth whitening journey. Then my shit gonna like, bing. Yeah. I'm probably have to get some Teej Hanley too. I had some before, but man, I can't keep up with them subscriptions. You know, I got so many different cards and auto pays and shit. I look up my damn Wi-Fi was off the other day. I'm like, how the fuck that happened? But yeah, I had it on the wrong card. I just be trading and moving stuff, and I just need to take control of my life, man. You know? Yeah, it's pretty much that. But I do need like I gotta get some more of that Teej stuff. That shit work good. That's Anton Daniels. I watch him in the morning. That motherfucker be funny. Tim Black, he had a good one yesterday. He uploaded. It was some real shit too. But you know. Yeah, so I'm just looking around the house. I know I gotta clean up. I got shit everywhere. I mean, it ain't fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up for people that, you know, that come over. If you just pop up, you can be like, damn, this nigga down bad. But I ain't down. I'm just a little lazy sometimes. I mean, shit. I don't be expecting nobody to come over. But I do have one thing I want to show y'all. This shit right here, man, is... I had to take y'all shopping with me, but look at this shit, man. Don't make no damn sense. This is all I got in the house, is this. And I had a friend come by last night. She brought that. All I got in this bitch is some ice and a bag of some ancient remedies. That's it, you know. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do for food today. I ended up getting another pizza last night. That heartburn was killing me. I'm talking about that shit was burned. I was like, God damn, no wonder I don't eat this shit that often. So I had got some baking soda. About that much water. Mix that baking soda in there. I drunk that shit. It was like a fucking volcano. It was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I started burping and all that stuff, but it went away, so I was good. I was good, but I was miserable, man. I was miserable for like, I sat there for like 20 minutes, dude. My shit was just like, oh, like, god damn, pancreas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to do something. I think I'm gonna have to start mixing my my little mix back up. I got some fenbenzidol. That's what I got. Let me see, where is it at? Fenbenzidol. It's backwards, but I said the name too. So I keep it like this. I got some other stuff. Oh yeah, I was looking at some other. You know, you getting old, so well, not you, me, but Long Jack extract. It's good for your functioning thing. That's good for you. So get some of that shit too. It's nasty as fuck though. It's like the nastiest. That shit is horrible. You know, I can tolerate anything, you know, pain, nasty taste and stuff like that. But that shit right there, nope, that shit is not good for you. Yeah, so my daughter called me this morning. She said, Dad, she said, yo, you know, she said the videos was cool and stuff. She motivated me, so I like that. That was cool. She told me, just do what you do. Just keep being yourself. I said, okay, I don't like this hat. Oh, I cut my hair last night. I didn't brush it this morning, but I didn't do too bad. You know, I trimmed up a little bit. Now I got to figure out what to do, but I can't do shit about this hairline. I guess I'm at the age where I'm just happy to still have hair. You know, I still got hair. Look at this shit. Let me see this hat. I've never been a hat dude, so. This girl told me, she said, you should wear a hat sometimes. I said, a hat? Yes, a hat. So I ain't no hat ass nigga like that. You know, I mean, I might wear a baseball cap or something sometimes, but I never really wore hats, you know. I can't grow a beard. I don't know why I don't grow hair. I don't grow hair on my arms or none of that shit. Damn, I need some lotion too. Fuck, man, I told you I need to take better care of myself. And you should too. Make sure you do that. But what I did find that's good, this shit right here, let me sit down. I want to show y'all my bathroom. Cause this shit is a mess too. But this big ass bar soap, dude. This shit right here is the truth. This Zest. This lemon peel extract and aloe. That shit is sweet. And look how big the soap is. It was bigger than this. I've been using it a couple times. Smell good too, but it ain't overpowering. But you feel good and clean after this. But shit, these motherfuckers ain't paying me for it. But I gotta have something to talk about. I guess the hat don't look too bad. Yeah, let me see. Where my glasses at? Maybe I could modify my online persona. But yeah, you know, I'm drunk uncle. Just want to let you know I'm militant. Power to the people. I can't do that. That's the white power sign. That's that shit they be doing. Yeah. Fucking A. Yeah, maybe I'll keep the glasses on. Make me feel more incognito. You know? So this is what I've been doing, right? I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been making more crypto coins, just meme coins. I'm trying to just make anything that comes to my mind. I just go on Pump Fund and just make a coin out of it right now. Like I said, my main one is the FBA. That's my main one. That's the one I really, really need that bitch to go, man. I ain't rushing. I'm going slow and steady. Like I said, it's safe, it's secure, it has a purpose, has a vision behind it, and that's going to be the one that's solid. I mean, the rest of them gonna be solid too, but it's a pump fund token. So, you know, it's like, get in that bitch and you do what you gotta do. I mean, a couple of the pump fund tokens, though, when I start getting some real money, I'm gonna add a whole bunch of liquidity to it and see if, and make them, you know, do something. But yeah, right now I gotta raise some funds. You see my refrigerator. I've been soaking my money into a whole bunch of bullshit, man. I need to hire a housekeeper or find me a broad that ain't got shit to do. You know, somebody that, I've been thinking about maybe finding a homeless chick that need a place to stay, that look, you know, somewhat decent. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, you know, you can come rent the room or come stay in the room and just keep my house clean and do my laundry, you know? Shit, I don't even want no, I can't say pussy like that. But, I mean, I do want some pussy, but I just want her to be useful, you know? I want a useful broad that's gonna do some shit and not cost me no money. So I think if I exchange someplace to stay, that'd probably be a good thing, especially if she can cook. That would be really good. But I had to decide against that because I don't know. It's like everybody got kids. I'm not having no kids around here. You know what I'm saying? So that's out the question. Another thing I was thinking too. I said, well, damn. I said, shit. I'm probably covering up the mic. Yeah, I'm covering up the microphone. I did that in my last video. I taped for like 30 minutes. I was like, damn. I played it back. It was just like, I was like, fuck, man. I never get that cleaned out. But yeah, I was thinking. I was like, damn. If I could take this house that I'm living in, find me a broad that's like on Section 8, move her in. I can get the, and then like give her a lease and shit. I can get the Section 8 money and live with the bitch. Well, she can live with me, but it'd be like her place. But I get it paid to live, so she can live here, and I can get paid for that too. But I didn't do that. You know, that's too. I don't like scams. That shit always come back and fuck you up. You know. But nah, really though, I try to do the right thing. I always do the right thing. And that's probably why I just always behind, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm not behind, I'll say this. When you a nice guy and you genuine, you authentic, you don't have no bad motives or nothing like that towards nobody, you kind of lose a lot, you know. And I don't really know because I never lived the alternative, so I can't really compare. But you kind of lose, I think, because I see a lot of people that be scheming, and they get some bread and stuff. They should be here and then it's gone, and you know, whatever. They be in a whole bunch of bullshit. I don't like bullshit, so I keep it simple. I like to stay consistent. And, you know, as far as the way I do shit. But, yeah, it's just crazy. When you get older, you look around and you ain't really got no friends. You know, I ain't got no friends. I don't think. I got maybe 2. But like I said before in the last video, I don't fuck with everybody all the time. So we can be cool. You can be my friend, you know. I just know there's certain friends that can call me like, Mike, look, dog, I need such and such and such. Can you help me out? I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't never bother me about nothing. And I got my friends I can call if I need a couple dollars, be like, dude, look, hey, bro, I need $5,000. And they, no questions asked. They automatically gonna be like, yeah, I got you. Boop, boop, like that. Because I don't ask nobody for shit. I don't expect shit from nobody, really. You know? I really don't. So, I don't know why I'm talking about that. But, yeah. I think I'm kind of cool with these shades on. I think I am. It kind of take away from my nose. I had a pair of glasses. This bitch, this lady, this girl. I put the glasses on, right? They were some cheesy glasses. But she looked at me, she was like, damn. She said, asked me, did my nose come with the glasses? I said, oh, you bitch. But it did look like that Humpty Hump shit. I said, okay, motherfucker. I'm gonna put her on blast too, because she got like 4 kids. She big as fuck, bitch. And she broke. And her man a bitch. I didn't think she got a man. But no, I ain't like that. Yes, I am. I am like that. In my head, I don't ever say it out loud, but if you around me and you see me just kind of like laughing a little bit, yeah, I'm thinking some crazy shit. And it's probably about you. That's what the people be like, yeah, Mike is so nice. He's so nice and pleasant. I'd be like, yeah, okay. They just don't know. You know, I think sometimes if people could read my mind, they'd be like, this motherfucker is sick. What's wrong with him? And then sometimes I'd be thinking they can. I'd be like, oh, man, they know. They know. It's something about having inappropriate thoughts that kind of make you feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? So I had to pray a lot. You know, I had to pray a lot. Because I like to laugh at stuff. So, say if I'm looking outside and there's a beehive in a tree, right? And a old lady walked past the beehive and the bees come out and attack her. I would probably laugh about that. I mean, I would help, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be funny to me because, you know, it's something about that raw instinct of like survival. You know, like people get chased by dogs. That's intense, man. You know, it ain't like nothing you can reason with. You can't reason with no bees. They just coming out like, nigga, get away from my house. So they coming. Dogs. I was walking down the street one night. I was just walking, you know, that's a fucked up thing about living in the hood too. Because, you know, when you start getting older, you want to work out a little bit. You want to stay active and, you know, walk. Have a walkable neighborhood. But I can't walk around my neighborhood like that. You know, when you walk around the neighborhood, like, trying to really get in shape, and plus I'm cheap too, because I can get a gym membership, but I'll be trying to find reasons not to leave the house. Because every time I leave the house, it's going to cost me $200. Like, I'll get tired of that shit. But, yeah, so I said it was a nice night. I said, you know what? I'm about to go for a walk. I'm going to try to make this a consistent thing. Every time I would go out and try to walk, I'd be walking. It's a dog. I get chased by a dog. Dogs coming out the woodworks. Pit bulls, too. Not no bullshit pit bulls. I'm talking about hood pit bulls. And one night, I was walking down the street. I shouldn't even tell the story because somebody gonna see me like, yeah, oh, you the nigga that shot my dog. But yeah, nigga, I shot that motherfucker. Big ass pit bull came out the backyard so quick. I was walking, that motherfucker just came out. Because I heard something rattle. I said, man, something about to happen. So I'm still walking and shit. I'm playing my music. But I had one earpiece in and the other one out. Because I like to stay aware. I'm walking, doing my little power walking shit. Trying to shed some pounds, walking and shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. As soon as that motherfucker came out, I don't know what got into me, but I pulled out that 4.5 so fast. Pop, 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 pop. That motherfucker turned around and started limping back. I felt so bad for it afterwards. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut that story out because, but it was either him or me. You know, it was either him or me. And keep your dog locked up, man, because, dogs don't play, man. I don't, especially a pit bull. I don't want to be that dude getting mauled. Because I'd be getting mauled and to be a nigga like me watching, laughing at me, even though it's a serious situation. I'm going to laugh at you if you're getting mauled by a dog. But I'm going to try to help you, I'm going to help you and I'm going to laugh. Shit. Oh, I remember the story where it was a dude. There's a lady getting attacked by a dog. The dude came out there with the pistol and shot the lady. And said he was trying to get the dog off of her. But I think he really wanted to shoot the lady. Anyway, I don't know. But that was a crazy ass story. So I don't really know what to talk about, but let me see. Let me look at ChatGTP. I'm trying to make shorter videos because that other shit be too long and man, that heartburn trying to come back. Oh, I did eat the other slices this morning. I don't know why I punished myself like that, but that pizza was good as hell. It tasted fresh, it tasted like there's a place on 7 Mile, Bob's Pizza Bob's Pizza had the best pizza in the world. It's like all the toppings taste like they was just like they made it with love. But this was back in the days. Now it's like, it's hit or miss. You know, sometimes you get the good crust, and sometimes you get that, I don't know, it's like a cardboard crust and it be kind of gummy too. I don't like that shit. When you get one like that, you want to complain and take it back, but it take them so long to make it, so they not consistent like they used to be. So I don't fuck with them too often no more. I'm not saying don't patronize Bob's, but they're just not consistent like they used to be. I don't like that. Let's see. Oh, damn, it is 10 o'clock. That's damn market open. Let me look and see if I made any kind of money today. I've been fucking up. Yep, see, look, I'm down again. I'm down $30 right now. Told you, man, I was day trading. I fucked up so much money in this account. I just like, man, shit. I would be defeated. Like if I had a real job and people that depended on me, my wife would have left me like a motherfucker between the damn stock market, crazy crypto shit, being greedy. Man, I am not consistent. That's why I don't date. I don't date nobody because everybody wants some, they want all that shit. You gotta take care of me, all that. Man, I'm not taking care of nobody. Then they want you to be consistent, act like you want me, court me like you want me, and I'm not even gonna talk about that no more. But yeah, I'm not courting nobody, especially at this age. Fuck that, the best at this age. Damn 50-year-old bro talking about, you need to court me and respect. Let me stop. I can't do that. I like women too. I love them, So I made oh yeah, my last coin I made. So I had, let me see, I think I made 2 today, this morning. I made one called, oh, this one's sweet though. I like this one. I think this would be sweet. It's Dubai coin, right? It's Dubai gold, like Dubai, the country. I like Dubai. I never been, but I like the way it look on TV. I want to go, so I made a coin for it, Dubai gold, and I like that one. I like all the ones I make. They be funny to me, but it'd be fun to do it. Give me something to do. Something might happen. So this last one I made, this one is funny. This is it's called Sissy Punk, like Cyberpunk, but it's Sissy Punk, right? So not sissy like the what's her name, but it's like the sister of Cyberpunk, and how people call their sister Sissy, like, hey Sissy, like that's their sister. You know what I'm saying? It's like a term of endearment, so it's not nothing to alienate the LGBTQ community or nothing like that. But just the image for the Sissy Punk. That shit crazy, ain't it? That shit wild. So it's a let me see, what did I do? It's a transgender cyberpunk superhero. So it's say Sissy Punk is a flamboyant, high-tech, and fearless. No, Sissy Punk is flamboyant, high-tech, and fearless, rocking a neon-lit battlesuit with a powerful weapon, perfectly blending cyberpunk rebellion with comedy. So yeah, I figured that because I want to do a little troll marketing, troll coins. I said I want to make a new concept called troll coins. Just funny shit, man, where people can have some fun, and kind of like lighten up on real issues. Because, shit, man, I'm like this. People can do what they want to do. And if you're a trans person and all that stuff, just do you, I think it's kind of messed up how they treating them. Not treating them like other people downing them. I'm talking about how they politicized them. I mean, I think those people really just want to be left alone. They don't want nobody all talking about them, or even they just want to be just them and just stay out the way. And everybody else, the radical people, just push them all in everybody's face and is making people look at them like they crazy. But that's a bad thing. It's like they making themselves, where the other people is making them look bad. It's like me being an outstanding businessman, a smart motherfucker, but then you got a crazy ass pookie dude out here hitting people in the head and robbing them and, you know, fuck the police and all that type of shit. So that reflect bad on me, you know. And I'm like, damn, dude, why you doing that? You making me look bad. You fucking up my money, man, you know. So it's a catch-22. But anyway, yeah. So Sissy Punk, this is it's a troll coin. So this is the announcement I was making on Twitter. I ain't put it out yet, so don't steal my shit, man. But I don't care anyway. I'll invest in it. If you do it, you do it. Because I ain't going to really put a lot of money into it. I just want to start it. But, yeah, it's a raging psychopathic Karen of the future. Fights against social justice. No, she fights for social justice in the most unhinged way possible. So I just want to make a little comedy out of it, make it fun, you know. I was inspired. Kanye West was talking all kind of crazy shit, and I was like, dog, this dude is on him. But, you know, I guess he done did it so much where he's not even offensive no more. So I think that was probably the point. I mean, anybody offended by him is like, I mean, shit, everybody should be over that shit by now. This picture is so funny, though. It's just crazy. I'm going to probably put a little clip of the little video I made. That shit is funny. Look at the gun. Look at the face. Sissy Punk. When it go live, buy some of that shit, man. Buy some of that shit. That's going to help fuel the FBA token. Because what I found out, man, I'm not even going to say it. Yeah, I am. It's, you know, everybody thing ain't your thing. You know, I know that. I realize that. But the thing that kind of perplexes me is how a lot of us don't know about crypto and how we don't trust it and how we don't try to learn it. And we got to. We don't have no choice in the matter. We have to. It's just like, it's mandatory. But don't nobody want to bite. And then, you know, so I said, okay, I'm going to do the leg work. I'm going to put my money behind it. So I put my money into it, man. I put a lot of money into this shit, trying to develop this coin. And it's like, I ain't mad at nobody. I knew it was going to be like that. You know, I'll tell somebody something or whatever. They, like I said, everybody thing ain't my thing. My thing ain't everybody else's thing. So they ain't going to bite. They be like, oh, yeah, whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying? They be waiting to laugh at me when the shit flop or whatever. So, you know, that's cool, too. Because I don't have the idea. I don't have the attitude either. Like, yeah, when my shit go off, man, fuck all y'all. Y'all should have supported me. Nah, I ain't like that either, you know? I ain't like that either. I'm just going to be who I am. And when it blow up, they probably won't know anyway. You know? Shit. They won't know. Won't nobody know. Unless I start talking about it on here. But then again, ain't nobody I know going to even watch this shit. That's why I'm like, man, I should have did this a long time ago. You know? But I be looking for stuff to watch. And I get tired of watching the same shit. And I get tired of, when I do what, I'm covering up the microphone. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that. I need a stand or something. Let me stop this. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. I was, I had to check, because last time I made the video, like I said, I was holding a microphone. I was like, dog, I lost everything I said because I had my finger over the mic. I might be doing that shit now. But I don't care. Fuck it. What was I talking about? I guess it really don't matter. Sissy Punk. Sissy Punk. That's what I was talking about. Like I said, it's not it is really like some shit to make people mad. You know, fuck it, it is. I can't be all disclaiming that stuff. I mean, I would do it like officially. Somebody's like, man, what you call it that? I would be like, yeah, you know, it's like a sister or cyberpunk. I'm like, no, it's sissy punk. Like, that motherfucker on TV, like, my pronouns are XYZ, you know. I'm trolling them. You know what I'm saying? But I get it, though. Like I said, you know, it's just a troll thing. It's comedy, I guess. You know, so don't be offended like that, please. But then if you get offended, you might want to call, you know, you might get on the channel just to talk shit and be mad and stuff and engage. Like, fuck you. Oh, that's kind of good for the channel anyway. But I'm not going to intentionally rage bait nobody to grow a channel. I mean, I probably should, but it ain't that serious, man. I can't deal with no death threats. Shit. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the glasses on, because I don't want people to really start recognizing me and be like, damn, ain't that dude from Drunk Uncle? Like, man, nigga fake, man. He don't even drink. I drink a little bit. I don't be drunk no more, though. I used to be drunk. Shit, that's probably where all my kids came from. They kind of slow, you know what I'm saying? All my kids got problems, you know? I don't know what I did, man, but shit, my kids crazy, dude. But they good kids. You know, they're funny too. Yeah. But I had got my last kid, I got a vasectomy after that one. Shit. And that's my nigga too. That's my dog. See, I'm talented too. Oh, Super Bowl last night. So I got invited to some Super Bowl parties and shit. But I don't watch sports. I don't know what it is about sports. Well, I think I might know what it is. When I was young, like my father worked at the plant. So he worked all week. Then he like led like double and triple lives. This nigga always had broads and shit. I think he did a lot of shit. He ran numbers. He was a hustling dude, you know, street nigga kind of. But so I only seen him like on the weekends. Then he would like sleep all day when he was home. And then if he wasn't asleep, he probably whooping our ass or something. Because he always found some reason to whoop us. Like he just be at the house like, you be around a little too long and he get tired of looking at you, he gonna find a reason to fuck you up. So you better do something and get the fuck out the house as fast as possible. But before it got that bad, you know, I used to want to, you know, talk to my father. I love my daddy. You know, I love my father, man. That's my nigga. I always love my father. No matter what the hell happened, it's like, I don't know, the way I think about shit, my parents' relationship is their relationship. I knew that since I was a kid, and I was like, whatever the fuck they going through ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't my problem, you know. So I treated them separate. But anyway, yeah. But he used to watch football. And I'd be like, Pops, Dad, let's do this and let's go do that. And, you know, I was an aggravating kid. I had a lot of questions, and he wasn't no smart nigga anyway, so he was in no position to answer them. But he would watch football, and shit, this nigga would watch college football, pro football. He'll watch like 7 games in a row. And every time I come, hey, Dad, he'd be like, dog, you know I'm going to whoop your ass in a minute. So, you know, go take your ass outside or something like that. So I started hating sports. But I played it, but I never watched it. I can't keep up with sports stats. It's like I don't know. So I think that kind of, that's probably another reason why I ain't got no friends. Because I ain't got shit to talk to them about. But nobody want to hear about no damn quantum theory and genetics and history. Niggas don't want to talk about that shit. They want to talk about bitches and fucking basketball. Come on, I can't do that. I mean, I tried, but I didn't really try. Because, you know, I always say, I don't give a fuck. But, you know, yeah. Dog, I think it's a squirrel. It's a squirrel in my house. I know it is. I know it is. And it's like, I hear him scratching like in the attic. I hope it's a squirrel. I don't know if it ain't going to be nothing else but probably a squirrel. It ain't no rat, because it's been a whole bunch of scratches, because them motherfuckers be multiplying. But it's in my attic, and I think it's like in the attic on the ceiling, under the floor. Well, it's everywhere. But it don't shit. And I mean, it don't stink or nothing, but I hear them, and it's like I've been trying to catch them. And I don't know what to do to catch them, because I don't really want to I don't know. Maybe I'm just ain't taking it serious enough, but I made a trap. I made a trap to catch him. So this is what I did. Let me show y'all this shit. This is my makeshift walk-in closet I made. Well, I'm going to my room right now. See, I'm getting old, so I'm gonna have to move downstairs in a minute. But this is my old-ass closet I made. This is the attic, though. So, my first thing, it's dark in here. What I was gonna do is I got this garbage bag. I was gonna put some food in the garbage bag, and then like when I hear the garbage bag rush, I was gonna rush and in here and I'll close the bag up real quick. But then they said that he might eat out the bag and fuck me up. So I said, nah. So then they said I go to the store and buy a trap, and I ain't about to spend no money. So I was watching Coyote and Roadrunner. So I came up with this idea. I got my cooler. Look. See my cooler? I got a hanger. So it's like a booby trap. So, man, how do I turn this fucking camera around? I might start recording on my Android. Oh, the motherfucker ate the food. This motherfucker, look, it's empty. So my shit didn't work. Motherfucker. Well, anyway, see the hanger? This hanger right here was part of the booby trap. I was laying it like this, right? And the logic was like, he would run past the hanger right here and then like trip and get to the food. And with this like this, let me see if y'all can see this right. Like this, see? You got the hanger right there. Now I gotta hold it down, man. You know, man. See? I put the hanger right here, right? So the logic was he's gonna run past. Let me give y'all a better view. Look, see that? This is his view. He's gonna walk in like this, and then to get to the food, he's gonna like hit the hanger, then boom, it's gonna close on him. And this thing kind of hard, damn, it ain't really hard to open. Maybe I should lift it up some. But he get trapped in here, bam. I hear him make a noise, I do like this, boom, pick it up, take him to the window and throw him out the fucking window, or just throw the whole container out. Because I don't want to open the lid and he just attack me, you know? So, this is my squirrel trap. I'm gonna catch this motherfucker though. And when I catch him, I'm gonna have y'all know. So I gotta get some more food. Yeah, so I gotta get some more food to put in there, because that nigga cleaned that bitch out. Fucking the hanger didn't work. So I'm gonna set it up like I had it before. I'm just gonna put this, see this wood right here? I'm gonna put the lid on the wood real light to where anything can make it close. So if he go in there just to fuck around a little bit, it's gonna be so easy to fall that any vibration will make it fall down. And I'll work on it from there. I'm like an engineer, dude. I'll be coming up with some shit. That last shit didn't work, obviously. But it'll be all right. Cause I figure like this. Since he ate out of it once and nothing bad happened, he'll eat out of it again and really like kind of used to it. When he get used to it, he gonna be like, oh, this is my place I'm gonna eat. He gonna be chilling in that bitch. Pow. That's your ass, nigga. Shit, and plus, shit, really? You see, I ain't had no food in my refrigerator. I probably could eat it. I could eat that squirrel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting, oh, I can't even breathe now. I probably can't. Yeah, I can eat that. I probably can eat that squirrel, man. Because, I mean, they've been in the house the whole time, so it ain't like he's eating book. Well, damn. Yeah, if that bitch been in the attic, though, that nigga probably been eating. That motherfucker probably been eating insulation. Eating my wires up. My house gonna fuck around and catch on fire. Damn. Yeah, I can't eat that squirrel. I could eat it though. Skin that motherfucker. Squirrels some good eating. I'm good at eating. My Uncle Terry used to eat squirrels and shit. He was one of those country niggas, man. I'm like, how the hell you end up in Detroit and you eat coon? His ass ate everything. I looked in the oven one time. I was at my grandma's house. And he had the damn, I opened up the oven, it's a damn face looking at me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's a coon, boy. It's a goddamn coon. I said, okay. He said, you gonna eat it too? I said, man, I'm not eating no. He said, yeah, you is. Yeah, I ate that coon. It was good though. It was real good, man. My Uncle Terry that was my dog. That was my man's. He was like, he reminded me of Yosemite Sam. He didn't take no shit. He kept a bunch of guns. He talked a lot of shit. He didn't give a fuck about nothing. I mean, like, as far as, he was a good person, but he didn't have no filters or nothing. He was always 1,000% real with everything, And he died too. He came up, let me see, he came up, I think, twice. He moved down south after, he retired and shit. So he would come up every now and then. He stayed with me at the house. So he was coming to chill for like about 2-3 weeks. And, that was my dog. We had some fun, man. Real good fun, too. He cooked, we hung out, drank, talked shit, ate. I would party. Like, I used to party like every day was like a party at my house. I would barbecue, turn on the music every day. Fill the pool up. So he had a good time. I always wanted my house to be like a resort, so I wouldn't have to go nowhere. It's cheaper to stay home than do anything else. But anyway, yep, rest in peace, Uncle Terry. That was my man. I actually, cause I don't do funerals. I don't go to nobody's funeral. I didn't even go to my grandma's funeral. It wasn't because I didn't want to go, but I didn't go, I don't like funerals. My first funeral I went to was my brother. My brother died. He was like, I was probably about 13. Yeah, about 13. Yeah, my brother died. Fucking car accident. My oldest brother. And that was my dog. That was like, without him, I probably would have been just like, he was the only person that really paid attention to me. I told you how my family was. I came with my father or whatever. My father came and my mama had a kid already. And I was, I said that last time. But, but he really paid attention to me and helped me out and taught me shit. Taught me how to fight. I went over to this house when I was young, got beat up, man. I got beat up by like about 9 people. It was a family, dude, on the east side. It was like 4 girls and 3 boys. And I went over there to look at the girls. I'm from the west side, so I'm young. I don't know shit about what's going on that bitch. Man, them motherfuckers like, come on in the house. I went in there like trying to be nice and shit. Man, they got me together. They ain't like stomped me and this kid shit. After the shit happened, I went back down there. We was down there laughing and talking shit. I was trying to kiss the girls and stuff. Cause I liked all 3 of them. So, shit. Yeah, that was funny. But anyway, yeah, he taught me shit. He took me around Belle Isle. He taught me about the area. Showed me where they used to live at. They stayed on Frontenac. I think it was Helen and Frontenac in that like area. So he would take me around there and taught me a lot of shit. I'm talking about when I was like 7, 8 years old, like that. So he put me up in a lot of grown folk type shit and taught me a lot of shit. But yeah, he taught me how to hurt people bad too. Yeah. But anyway, that was that part. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna catch this squirrel. I'm gonna catch this motherfucking squirrel. I'm not paying for no safety traps and all that shit. If I can get a damn big ass mouse trap and put some bullshit on it that will just crush his fucking skull, I'll do that. And I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna film it while it happened too. I'm not no politically correct person that's gonna be all like, oh, there's gotta be a safe way to do it. I thought about shooting it, but I thought about, I said, well, damn, if I shoot it, then the hole gonna come out. I'll probably fuck my roof up or a hole through the floor. It's gonna end up costing me money. And with my luck, I would probably shoot a hole through the floor, come through the ceiling, hit the floor in the basement, then hit the furnace, hit some electrical boxes, and cost me $14 million or something. So, but when I hit the punch of the water heater or some shit, it's always some extra shit. When I do some bullshit, I fuck up more shit than I'm supposed to, you know. So, but yeah, this trap gonna work. I'm not doing that Looney Tune Wile E. Coyote shit though, no more, because obviously that don't work. Because that motherfucker ate everything. And y'all see my refrigerator. I ain't had no food anyway, so I'm like, damn, what I got? So what I did, I took, I had some squeezed cheese. I made me a little do-up, right? I had, you know, the nachos, you know, the cheese, do-up, cook-up, whatever the fuck they call it. My brother taught me that shit. He used to stay in jail. That nigga lived in jail. But he would come out always with some new scams, little new games and shit. You know, he taught me how to play other shit. This is my other brother, Shorty. That nigga, he died too. I'm like, dog. This nigga dead too. Like, what the fuck? So all my brothers dead now except for one. You know, that's my nigga too. I love that boy too. I'm the youngest, so I'll be like, damn, am I next? I mean, I know I'm next. I'm like the last one. But yeah, so I took the little cheese pack, the little cheese. I put some cheese in there. Then I was on ChatGTP. It said, you know, because they're talking about putting nuts and shit in there and berries. And I'm like, dude, I don't have all that shit. I'm not no vegan, whole food type nigga. So I was just looking around bullshit that I didn't eat. So I had a piece of pita bread. I went to Coney Island and got a wing ding dinner, and it come with bread. I had a grilled chicken salad. That shit was good. Not grilled, fried chicken salad. If you're gonna get a chicken salad, get the fried chicken salad. That bitch is banging. Anyway, I had a little piece of chicken from that. I took a little bit of that squeezed cheese, put that on there. Took the pita bread, put a little piece in. So I kind of like made him a little squirrel snack, you know, something that would be, you know, good for him, make him, you know, want to eat that shit. So I put it in there. Then I realized it didn't have no smell to it. I said, damn. So what I'm gonna do? Do I need to heat it up? But I didn't want to heat it up. You know, I don't want to be too happy, but I did want him to come. But I didn't want to attract no other shit, because, you know, you try to catch a rat. You know, so I've been places where people have mice traps, like the sticky traps. Man, and they had roaches and all kinds of shit in the sticky trap. You know, not at my house. I don't do no roaches, man. I can't, nah. I don't do no roaches. But yeah, so anyway, so what I did, I put it in there for like a day. I closed the lid on so it can kind of brew up a kind of a little funk in it. I said, okay, well, when I open it up, it'd be like that little smoky, funky smell coming through, where it'd be like, damn, you know, it smells some food or something. So obviously, I guess it smelled it, but it ate all that shit. And it licked the back, it had to lick the back of the cooler, because the squeezed cheese, I kind of smeared it on there to kind of make them work for it a little bit. That motherfucker was clean as fuck. So yeah, I got his ass now. He gonna be happy. What I'm gonna feed him for like maybe, I'm gonna put some more food in there today. You know, I should put like a little cloth in there too, like a little bed or some little bedding where he can kind of like get in there and feel comfortable. That motherfucker feeling nice and comfortable. Get his ass. Yeah, but I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like, maybe he my friend or something. You know, it might be, squirrel might really be my friend. And when I do catch him and he actually gone, I might miss him a little bit. You know, I might miss that squirrel when he gone, because it's kind of like when I'm sitting here, I hear the little scratching. So I'll be like, damn, okay, he in the front. Maybe I'll be able to see him. So I might go up there with a knife, a steak knife or something. So if I see him, I could just stick his ass. You know, then I'd be like, damn, it's going to be blood everywhere. But I'd be like, fuck it. Ain't nobody going to know I did it. So, but I never see him. So I go up there. So I got all kind of knives and shit up there. Just stuff that I got real quick and accessible. So I can go up there and just like on my way up, I can sneak up the stairs and like grab this shit, just jug his ass if I can get to him. But I think this would be the best way to do it. Just kind of like be nice to him, feed him, set him up a little bed, then drop the whammy on him. And if I could feed him the good shit, some peanuts and really good squirrel shit that's wholesome for him, fatten him up a little bit, he might make some tasty meal, you know. He might make a tasty meal. I mean, because he ain't a real city squirrel like that. Like I say, he might have asbestos in him from eating the shit in the attic. But I mean, I don't know. That might be something to do. Like a fry his ass, fricassee him. If I get him big enough, I'll make a stew. Shit, invite my grandkids over. They be like, Granddad, what's this? Like, I ain't gonna tell you. They were eating squirrel chitlins. Like, nigga, you made squirrel chitlins? Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit. Just a little bit. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I remember I tricked my daughter into eating some chitlins. She was like, Dad, what is this? I was like, chitlins. What's chitlins? Pig intestines. She was like, I used to set my daughter up all the time. I remember one time, I can't talk, y'all don't say I'm a child abuser. I can't do that. Yeah, I will, okay. Yeah, so we was in the house and she wouldn't clean her room up. Now she was young, she probably about 4 or 5, maybe 6. But she wouldn't listen to me. She wouldn't clean up her room. I said, you know what, you gotta go. You gotta go. She said, I gotta go. I said, yeah, if you ain't doing what I tell you to do, you can't live with me, you know. She's like, okay. Packed her bag up. It was nighttime, too. I gave her a bag and just like, all right, I just let her out the house and close the door. I just sat in. I looked in the window and just watched to see what she was going to do. And she was just still out there for about 5 minutes and just looking around. Then she just walked down the stairs, just started walking down the street. I went and got her, you know. But she wasn't crying or nothing, but she remembered, though. We laugh about it today. But I guess I was a traumatic father, though. But, I mean, my daughter was my friend, man. Me and my daughter is my best friend. Even when she was growing up, she was my best friend. She was who I talked to. So she a little crazy, not crazy, but she's a little eccentric, you know. But that's my baby. That's my baby. I remember I always told her that ain't no Santa Claus. No, do not get your expectations high, because Daddy broke. You know what I'm saying? I was broke, man. Oh, man, when I got out the military, I was so broke and dusty. Nigga, I was broke as hell. My wife didn't work. She was like the one that, you know, you come home and be like, damn, ain't no food. Damn, you ain't cleaned up. She was like, you home, now you do it. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not going to go through that because she's going to watch the shit like, why are you talking about me? I'm like, don't nobody know you. They know you, and they know me. Man, those people already know how you is. They are not surprised. No, but that's my girl, too. That's my dog. She had a fat old ass, too. I talked about that last time, but she was cool. That was my first love. You know, typical baby mama. Not typical, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You take two people with that don't know what the fuck they're doing in life, self-esteem issues, and we just came together through our collective suffering, forged an alliance, made some amazing children. But Prince Andrew faces a new Epstein threat. Look, man, y'all shouldn't smoke, especially squares. Thing about squares, though, I smoke them because I feel like it, right? I stop when I feel like it. You know, people are like, how do you stop smoking? I be like, I don't smoke no more. They be like, damn, you don't? I'm like, nah. How you do it? I said, I just stopped. No, I got willpower. My hardest willpower is the gambling shit, and that's not even hard either. But, you know, Ivanka Trump. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't smoke weed. I used to smoke weed, but I never really liked it. I mean, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I ain't gonna lie. But I stopped smoking weed because for some reason, it got to a point in my life that when I would smoke weed, I became like my worst critic. I used to be like, man, you ain't shit. I'd be like, damn, why I say that about myself? Or I'd be like, nigga, you fucking up. You fucking up, nigga. You ain't doing this right. You ain't doing that right. So the weed became like my enemy. So I was like, man, I'm not smoking that shit no more. That shit is like telling me the truth, you know. So I stopped smoking it. But I took action in my life. That's a long time ago. Yeah, so I watch Anton Daniels in the morning. I ain't a bag chaser. You know, I would be, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga getting bread off this shit. He on this shit, though. That nigga he is the motherfucker right now to watch. As far as being consistent and on his shit, that motherfucker is a workaholic. And I give that nigga props, man. I never been the dude that don't get nobody their props. Oh, you on that nigga dick? No, I ain't on that nigga dick like that. I'm not me in any kind of way. I'm just giving the motherfucker his due. Like, nigga, that's good shit. Yeah. So. Nigga says baby mama left because he voted for Trump. Shit, I lost so many friends, man. Fuck around with Trump. Shit, motherfuckers be mad at me now. How can you like him? He's so racist. I'm like, man, it's okay. Anyway, my daughter said, don't get too radical, Dad. You know, you don't want to alienate anybody. But I don't give a fuck about that either. But, you know, it is what it is. Because I guess if people do like what I say or what I do, I might get some sponsors. They be like, hey, you can't say that. You know, the Sissy Coin video, you need to take that down. You know, I mean, sissies is funny, though. I mean, not sissies in general, like, I'm talking about sissies like sisters that's like cool sisters. You say, hey, sissy, you know, like back in the days on TV, you know.
Mass buyouts of federal agencies, at least until tomorrow. Yeah, we know there's a lot of whiplash going on here in the DMV, and that's when tomorrow we're going to hear
whiplash in the DMV.
Arguments over the merits of the Deferred Resignation Program, as it's known. It all comes as thousands of federal workers are expected to return.
Let's see, what else can I talk about?
Our Amy Cho is...
All right, so I had to, no matter what the fuck I had to do. Yeah, I just had to stop the video though and do some shit. Yeah, so, hold on. Okay, they don't look as bad as the other day. I mean, my teeth pretty straight. I just got that gut. You know, I gotta stop doing that too. But yeah, I'm gonna get some white strips, and I'm gonna get the fake ass dentures that you just clamp in your mouth, the Dracula teeth, like back in the days, them wax teeth. That was the dumbest shit, man. We used to buy anything. The wax teeth used to come in a little package. We go get the motherfucker for like 10, 15 cents. Just put them in our mouth, and they had like the waxy sugar in it. You couldn't even swallow it or nothing, but we just bought it. Maybe we should bring that back. You know, put some fentanyl in it. These motherfuckers hiding the motherfucker. Nah, I can't say that. Oh, I can't say that. No, don't ever think about doing stuff like that. Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah.
That was sucker punched, I believe, 12 years ago. 12 years ago. Finally died. And guess what happened when he died?
That's motherfucker going to jail.
Is now facing charges. Check it out.
That's crazy.
More breaking news tonight. A man is facing serious charges for sucker
Damn, she
punching
cute.
another man on a bike.
That little bald head ass. I was about to show you. They changed the fucking screen again. Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to start paying attention to little nuances and stuff. When I start trying to show people shit and the shit I want to show them is actually there, I think that's the time in my life when my luck changes probably. So I need to watch out for that. Because when shit start going my way a little bit, that's when the time be right. You know. Yeah. But the thing I be thinking about sometimes is like,
negligent homicide.
they call us like Generation X, right? I don't know who the fuck was before us. Let me see, W, X. I never heard no Generation W. You know, I heard baby boomers. But that's like a long time. Well, I guess X a long time ago, not too. You know? Damn. Yeah. That's 50 fucking years, dog. We've been around for a long time, man. Woo. But, shit.
He was sentenced to 3 years in prison. Now, the Brooklyn DA's office tells me that plea was made with the understanding that if Thapia died, more charges could be brought. Now,
oh, okay. Well, that was part of this plea deal.
That would be the biggest nightmare for every single person.
Man, so this dude done sucker punched this dude, right? He
got out of jail,
did a plea deal that if the dude, you know, and if the dude died, he can face more charges. Man, I would have kept that dude alive, man. Shit, that motherfucker would have lived forever.
You went from assault, 3 years in prison, probably got out for good behavior.
Yeah, he should have just went to jail. I wouldn't have took that plea. I would have got locked up, because, no.
Probably should do the rest.
But yeah.
7 years ago, his kids is probably teenagers, big and
so I'm just sitting here,
and they still having to live with the trauma.
figuring out shit to talk about.
Wife, widow. And here's the worst part about it. The dude.
So I ain't gonna make this video too much longer. It ain't gonna be too long like the other ones.
Prison of his mind.
I only got like 2 subscribers anyway.
And in a coma
But
for the last 7 years.
oh shit.
What if somebody is able to actually...
Let me turn this nigga down. He might give me a copyright strike, because I might ruin this nigga brand. What he's gonna do is play my music in the background, and
tragic
I don't like it.
Story.
Fuck around when you say bring you to the front of the congregation. I'ma bring Duck Uncle to the front of the congregation. Nigga, you is dusty. You need teas. Blah, blah. I'm like, man, I spot that nigga too. He be at the casino. Yeah, nah, that nigga cool. I met him one time. We kicked it for a second, but I wasn't no fan, like, you know, hey, damn, dog. But, I mean, he a regular dude. He ain't no dude like that. You know, treat him just like you treat everybody else. I do. I treat everybody the same. Only time I treat you different is if you owe me money. If you owe me money, then it's going to be some different type of stuff. But so I learned it's cheaper. It's cheaper, you know. Sometimes I used to give people money just so they wouldn't pay me back, so they wouldn't be around me. That's been a good strategy. I learned that from my father. He said, man, if you want to get rid of a motherfucker, he said, give him loan him $20. He said, you'll be good. I'd be like, yeah. So I loaned a lot of 20s around this bitch. So then another thing I learned too is somebody want to borrow some money from me, I have them do something for me that I don't want to do myself. So nigga, Mike, let me borrow $20, nigga. I got a rake in the garage. Get to work. That way you ain't gotta pay me back, you know? Oh, nigga, well, I need 50. Okay, well, I got some paint from Home Depot and some brushes, you know? I'm that nigga. You know, go pull the weeds in the backyard, do some work, that way you ain't gotta pay me, and I got shit that I don't have to do myself. So I do it like that. It's better for me that way. You know, that's why I miss crackheads, man. I don't know where they went. But them crackheads, man, was some bad motherfuckers. I mean, electricians, everything, lawyers. I mean, you can't really have a crackhead lawyer because they'll fuck up your case. They won't show up, and, you know. I mean, if you're going to have a lawyer that's on drugs, it'd probably be better to have one that's maybe on cocaine, like snort cocaine, not no crack cocaine. Or one on heroin. A heroin lawyer is cool. Because they work, they functional. Heroin addicts is different. They gonna do what they supposed to do, but they need that fix. So if as long as they got their fix, they cool. I watched heroin addicts that had skills, man, and shit. If you pull up on them, they can do the work, but it's hard for them to get out of bed if they broke. Get them that bump, nigga. Motherfuckers wake up. Motherfucker turn to a whole superhero on your ass. Shit. Yeah, but I don't condone supporting people's drug habits or nothing like that. You know, I have to give you a disclaimer because, you know, it's a war on drugs and it's destroying our community. And yeah, it's not a good look for the youth. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. You know. But yeah, that's it, man. I mean, I remember back in the day we had the Swimmobile. Swimmobile was cool. Block parties was cool. Life was different back then. We had fun. We rode bikes and shit and used to go girl hunting. Like, here we gonna go girl hunting. So we all had bikes that we done stole a couple of them and made our own bikes. Like, you know, like one of us didn't have a bike because you always had the poor kid. I won't say poor kid or whatever, but the kid who just didn't have a bike. But they was cool, but they really couldn't ride a bike with you because they didn't have no bike. So we were like, we always had thieves that would just always find a bike somewhere. But we would build our bikes. We would build them. So they won't match or nothing, but it'll work. So we used to do that. Make little go-karts and shit. Because, you know, when we grew up, we used to watch Happy Days, Leave It to Beaver. We watched the white shows, you know, and it was cool, man. I mean, it didn't seem so bad. You know, it didn't seem so bad back then. I didn't never think about nobody really being racist. I knew shit was like different or whatever, but it wasn't no big deal. You know, it was just like shit. I like the Fonz, nigga. I was the Fonz. Man, I was so sick about it though when I actually seen the Fonz that when the dude who played the Fonz and he wasn't the Fonz and he was doing the interview and he was like, yes, you know, such and such and such. I'm like, oh, the Fonz is a Fruit Loop, you know? And I felt bad about like, damn, the Fonz is like, he betrayed me, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was, you know, the man who like, you know, but nah, not in real life. Oh, really, the really one that fucked me up was George Jefferson. Man, George Jefferson was like the hardest dude on TV, man. He ain't take no shit or nothing. This nigga was, I want to say, yeah, dog, that nigga was Charles Pugh, dog. No, I say Don Lemon. He was Don Lemon. I was like, wow, this nigga George, man.
I keep telling y'all tricking off on these chicks is wearing these
I know, man. He was a switch hitter like that.
Going on 90.
But I was never really exposed to that shit when I was little. I used to listen to disco music, you know, and you know, I used to listen to like the YMCA people because I was a kid. YMCA, you know, macho man. You know, I used to like that. I like that song. It's fun because I wanted to be like Mighty Mouse. You know, I was a TV kid, so I watched Woody Woodpecker, Mighty Mouse, the Chilly Willy, and I didn't really like Chilly Willy. That shit was too slow. And but anyway, yeah, I used to watch that shit, man. And I kind of think that's what fucked me up. Cause I think I was Woody Woodpecker. You know, I used to set people up to fail and laugh and play tricks on people. So yeah, it kind of fucked me up, man. I think with that shit. Now that I think about it. Damn, yeah. So that's what's wrong. They raised us with, like I said, the Fonz. He always had women. That nigga snap his fingers and bitches show up. So everybody wanted to be the Fonz. All the Woody Woodpecker shit, the tricks and being deceptive and Buzz Bunny tripping, you know, tricking people and shit. Yeah. And then they framed all that shit as toxic masculinity when we got older, like we wasn't supposed to be like that. But y'all trained us like that through fucking TV and media and shit. But now we wrong because of what y'all indoctrinated us in when we was growing up. Now we just these bad people. But they created us. Yeah, that's profound, ain't it? See, I be coming up with shit. See, I don't have to be intoxicated to really come up with some profound shit, you know? Maybe it's the glasses, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the hat. Gotta be something. Shit. My lips getting dry again. Damn. I must be dehydrated. I think I got a little reptilian in me. By the way I said that, reptilian. Yeah, I used to watch David Icke. That nigga funny too. Talk about the reptilians controlling the world. I believe it. I like that shit too. Conspiracy theories. You know. Because I believe the world is flat. It ain't really exactly flat, but that is flat, man. They be lying to us, man, for some just stupid reasons. Just to make us think a certain way so they can control us a little bit more. You know. Even like I was saying the other day, I mean, maybe I didn't say it. That might have been a part of the video that was fucked up, but maybe that's a good thing. But, you know, when they talk about like racist people and stuff, if you think about it, the same logic that I said with the Happy Days shit really applies then to that too. Because if you teach somebody to act a certain way, and it's a social norm, that becomes ingrained in their life. And they grow up with that shit in them. So if you create racism, right, and you make people racist, you know, to keep them under control politically so they can vote for you, then the other side that they're racist against, you create them to hate the people that's racist towards them. Then you control both sides of it. You can make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So I can make you racist and I can make you racist. I can make them hate you to where you don't never have nothing, which would justify them being racist and make them feel better that you don't have nothing. But at the same time, I can present a solution to you to help you so you will be beholden to me, while at the same time, I created them. Anyway, I ain't gonna get into that shit. But y'all don't understand that shit. It's obvious that y'all don't understand that. Well, some of y'all do, but most of y'all don't. Y'all want to see Megan Thee Stallion shake that ass, bitch. Shake it, shake it. Hey. Why do women do that at the club? Every time I go to the club or the little bar, it's always a little group of rats. Hey, showing it. Hey. Yeah, always showing their ass, shaking their hey. Look at it. They look back at it. Shaking a little old ass booty. Like, bitch, hold on, you 50. Sit your old ass down. Why you here anyway? Shit. Ain't you gonna buy me a drink, bitch? No. Drink is $20. I add 20 to that, that's 40. I can have you all night. $30, baby. Hey, and the truth is, really, $40. The going rate probably gonna be 10 in a minute. You know, supply and demand. So there's a big supply of single women out here that's kind of caught in the struggle, man. So, shit. I mean, it's to the point now, even if a woman wanted to be a stripper, strippers actually pay the club to strip in the club. It's like renting a barber's chair. You know? So, I mean, if you got to pay to go strip somewhere, I mean, shit. Yeah, and then they're getting worse and worse too. I mean, I don't even go to strip clubs. I can't talk about that too much. But when I've been there a long time ago, this is bad, man. It's bad. They used to be fine, but now, And then most motherfuckers now, they making content too. You know, it gotta be a bad feeling when you say you start like an OnlyFans page and you trying to do it open, you busting it open and shit, but you ain't got no subscribers and your OnlyFans page flop, but everybody got your videos and they got leaked and shit, but you flop. I wonder what happened to them. You know, you done did all this shit and probably made $200 a month, maybe, when you could have just really kind of like just came over and cleaned my house up a couple times a week, you know, hooked me up, and I could have gave you that $200. You know what I'm saying? I'm old. I'm lonely, so I don't mind. I'll pay if you look good. But I never did it though. I really never really I don't know how to approach nobody with no shit like that. No, I'm just not motivated to pay. I'm just cheap, man. Like I say, that's why I don't date. Soon as a woman be talking about, yeah, see, you need to stay consistent. I need you to constantly, court me and realize my value. And when they start talking like that, man, I just be like, and I'm so bad now. Like I said, I go through like the dating group. I mean, the dating shit, and I scroll through the pictures, and I just look at chicks, and I don't really look at them like maybe she's a nice person. I'd be looking like, oh, this bitch gonna ask me for something. She gonna expect me to go on trips and pay for shit, and I'd be like, no, no, I'm straight, So, they got alternatives to human interaction, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I guess that probably become a problem too as you get older. You just don't want to be bothered. You be like, man, fuck that shit. You just, you start getting that feeling like, damn, you start turning to that beast. You might have to, pull one out real quick. I mean, it ain't sexy to talk about it. I mean, but you got to do that sometimes just to calm that beast, because shit, you just can't get obsessed with it, because it will fuck you up. You'll fuck around and be in the house. I mean, shit, like me. I mean, I don't do that like that, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if I feel like it, I will, but I can't do that shit. I'll be in this bitch so musty and just grimy and fat and just glutton and just, I'll probably be dead by now. I probably had diabetic foot. They'd probably been and cut my leg off. You know what happened to Mike, right? He coming out the house hopping like, man, it's some bullshit. Nigga sitting here. I had, who was I talking? I think it was my mama. She was like, baby, you over there eating? I said, I ain't got no food. She said, didn't you just go to the store? I was like, yeah. See, my problem is when I go to buy food, right? I go in there and I'll be wanting to buy shit, and then I buy it and I read the label. And I read the label all like non-human, biological, chemical, some bullshit they be saying. It's like some manufactured, non-food, biological, some shit. I look at that shit and I just put it back. I put it back. Then I end up not buying nothing. So I won't buy food. I just won't. But then if I get hungry, I end up buying some bullshit like some pizza. So I just defeated my purpose. But I don't really have to, every day I don't have the intentions on eating nothing. I just don't. I just really don't care about food like that no more. I used to eat a bunch of steaks and ribeyes and shit. I was like, nigga, I got to like 265. I took a shower. I took a shower, right? My room upstairs, I just went up there like to check the squirrel shit, right? But I took a shower. And I live by myself, so I left the shower and I just went, run upstairs real quick, grab my clothes or whatever and shit. Man, I started running up the stairs, my ass started clapping. I said, damn! I said, man, I gotta change. You know what I'm saying? Because I was eating steaks every day. Like, man, I would go to the meat market and get the whole slab. I used to go to 6 Mile Mini Mart. I just be like going to that bitch every day. Like, I get the big ass half or whatever they call it, round or whatever, have them cut it. I get like 3/4, like like 2.5 inch ribeye. Was it ribeye? No, it's not. Is it ribeye? It's the one, yeah, ribeye. It was a ribeye with the bone in it. I get them motherfuckers, and like I said, I used to party every day, so I had a grill fired up. I get like some shrimp, and then I'll go out there and light me up a steak on that bitch. Fire, flames. Throw my butter on there. Flip that bitch. Get that golden seal on it, that sear on it. Put it to the side, let it rest. And that bitch like butter. I would eat that like every day, like every other day. It's either that, some lamb chops, shit like that. And nigga, I got so fat, dude. Like I said, my ass was clapping, nigga. I said, damn, I gotta stop, man, Because the thing I don't want to be like climbing on top of no woman and my ass clapping, pop, pop, pop. I want her ass to clap, not mine. Like, paka, paka, paka. I don't like that. I don't do that. You know, I don't want to live like that. I want to at least be somewhat physically attracted. Attractive to a woman to where she. Cause I remember back in the day, my shit was tight. You know, I was in the military. I worked out. When I got out, shit, I was really tight to like probably like about 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, because my back had fucked up one time, and I was down for almost a month. Shit, I was probably down for more than a month. My back, when I couldn't get out the bed, nigga. That's when I said I thought I was gonna die. I said it was 2 weeks, just trying to seem like, you know, I wasn't that big of a deal. No, it was like a couple months. Like 2 months, nigga. But, and it hurt so bad, man. Oh, my God, the way it hurt. It felt like somebody grabbed my balls, right? Squoze them. Then pulled them at the same time. And then, like, put a couple of nails in my back and just nailed them in my back, in my spinal cord, like bing, bing, bing at the bottom part, bing, 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 bing. So I got the nails, like the Jesus nails too, like stakes in my back, balls pulled, and it just hurted, man. I moved a little bit, it was like, ah! And then, you know, when you hurt and you move a certain way it hurt, you want to get back to where you was, to where it didn't hurt. But it hurted both ways, like equally. So any move I made was like, ah. That shit scared me. So I was like, man, I'm not doing shit. So I stopped working out. And, yeah, so I started going downhill. Because once something like that happened to you where you feel that pain like that, man, that shit's scary. You don't ever want to get back there again. Because it lasted to the point where I was like, dog, I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life. I thought that. I was like, man, I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life? That's fucking crazy. You know, because shit that happened to you now when you start getting older, dog, you'll have a stroke, nigga, and your face be like this. And you never thought you would be that nigga. You know, it's like right now, like my nose big, right? So my big concern is like, damn, I got a big ass nose, but you know, so I learned to deal with it because it's really part of me. I'm just a nigga with a big nose. I mean, shit, I smell shit. My shit is powerful. But imagine having a big nose and you like this. Forever, dude. So just be happy, man. Whatever you feel self-conscious about, it could be 20 times worse. You know, you could be self-conscious about being bald. You know, imagine being bald, but now you got diabetic foot and they cut half your leg off. Now you bald and you got one leg. You know what I'm saying? So shit can always be worse. You know. But don't depend on shit always being worse either, because you can always say, hey, shit can always be better. So look at it that way too. You know, more of the better part than it could be worse. Because if you think about it, everything could be worse, then you'll be happy where you at and you won't really transcend. So, yeah. But just kind of think of both ways. Think about shit could be worse when bad shit happen. And when just fuck it. Whatever I was saying. You get the picture. Don't worry about what I was saying. But it makes sense, though, if you think about it. It makes sense. Yeah.
I'm still trying to understand the whole Gaza situation. I don't think that I agree with it. I don't think that we should be participating in redeveloping Gaza. Maybe it's another backroom plan that he got that I'm not familiar with.
I mean, I look at it like this. If Trump wanted to take Gaza, I think that would kind of like force a two-state solution for that Israel stuff. It's like they will force that, because if Trump took over Gaza and then the Gaza people came back, then Israel won't ever attack them ever again. But I don't know. That shit had nothing to do with me anyway. You know, I mean, I know about all that shit, but I'm not going to talk about it on here. You know, fuck around and be like, what that do? Abraham, no. On Rick and Morty, they had to do. He was like Hitler and Abraham Lincoln mixed together. Yeah, Abraham Linkner, some shit. That shit was funny as hell. Rick and Morty. That's my show. So yeah. So what shows y'all be watching? You know, I like to laugh, and I like cartoons, you know.
I love the fact that I know exactly what I'm getting. You should love
Shit, y'all probably, well, I don't watch sports, so I can't talk about no sports with nobody.
Y'all don't have a clue.
Dwayne Wade, and I still talking about Dwayne Wade. I don't even think he played no more. I don't know nobody. I don't know not one person on the Pistons, and I'm from Detroit. I don't know nobody from the Lions. If I would say Matthew Stafford, but I don't think he worked there no more. I said worked there. I don't think he played there no more. I mean, it still worked, but you know, yeah. I like the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. It was cool, but I couldn't keep up with it. I mean, you know, I like the music, but I just like listen to what he was saying. I was just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm at the age where I don't know what the fuck I like no more. I think it's hard to make me laugh. Like I'll watch a comedy special, and it'll take a lot to make me laugh about some shit. And I be wanting to laugh, you know. But it's like I think after so long and being so, you know, had consumed so much of that content, it's like it take a miracle to make you laugh. So I understand why a motherfucker can get like 78 and they just be a grouchy old man that get off my grass nigga shit. Because you can't really make them laugh or nothing. It's like they just sitting there like, damn, like kill me, please, already, do something, you know? Shit. You know, I hope I don't get like that. I think that's probably why I'm doing this, because it's like more therapeutic for me, man, because if I had to depend on the outside world to stimulate my mind, I would probably be telling these motherfuckers to get off my grass. I remember one day the dude walked down the street with his dog, and his dog just took a shit on my grass. And he tried to just leave, like, you know, because he didn't think nobody seen him, but I seen his ass. I was like, dog, hey, I got that nigga a fucking bag, and said, dog, don't do that. You know, don't ever do that. He said, my bad, man, I was going to get it. I said, no, you wasn't. Because I know I wouldn't have. But I don't want to be all cutting my grass, and then I'm cutting my grass, and I done spray another dog shit around my fucking house. Shit. So I had a dog. I had a couple dogs. Oh, nigga, I had a dog. I had a crazy ass dog. His name was Nardo. No, it wasn't Nardo. That's my homeboy dog. This dog name was because we had Max. Max was crazy. I got rid of him. I had a habit of taking. I got this from my father, right? We had a dog in my back in the days named Monique. Monique was like a whore, right? When I was young, Monique was like my best friend and shit. And then she was pregnant. I was like, damn, the dog then got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know nothing about shit, but I seen she had puppies. I was like, oh, she got puppies. So we was able to give away the first puppy because I think my father actually bred her because she was, full-blooded and shit. And so it was cool. But then it's like she kept getting pregnant by random dogs, and it was like I go in the backyard to feed her. There'd be dogs in the backyard hopping fences. They'd be doing all kind of shit. Dogs I seen like a Dalmatian back there. I'm like, where the fuck this dog come from? You know, niggas they had Dalmatians. He jumped out the backyard. And another one jumped out the window. And I was just like, dog, all these motherfuckers just fucking my dog. You know, that's my dog. I love that dog. You know, and I just felt like she just turned to a whore, man. My dog was a slut, dude. And I lost a lot of respect for her. You know what I'm saying? But I realized she's a dog. That's what the fuck they do. And anyway, so she had a bunch of dumbass puppies, some retarded ass puppies. Not only was they retarded, didn't nobody want them. There wasn't even no attempt to even try to sell them. So I got a dog that they had like 10 puppies in the backyard, and the puppies started growing up. And they wouldn't play with me. So every time I came around, they would run and hide under this car and shit. So My father was getting tired of the dogs, and I didn't know what to do with them because they wasn't serving no purpose. They would just eat and they would just run, and they wouldn't play or anything. They were just like some scary ass dogs. I think my father probably was going back there fucking them up, and they were just scared of them. They were scared of humans. So man, this nigga, he like, man, look, today is the day. I'm like, what we doing today? He said, nigga, we gonna get all those dogs, all of them. We gonna get rid of them. I said, okay, well, we gonna take them to the pond and get adopted and shit. He like, yeah, that's what we gonna do. So I'm chasing running around the garage and we trapping the dogs and shit, grabbing them. And you know, they kind of older too, so they trying to bite and all kind. Man, we fucking them dogs up. So anyway, we grab them, get them, and start throwing them in the car. Open the door, one might get out. We have to chase them and get them. So we got them. It's like 10 dogs. They probably about 2-3 months by then, you know. So they was kind of like medium dogs, like puppy, but kind of big puppy. But they was all different. And some was like mixed with Saint Bernard, fucking poodles. My dog didn't discriminate. She just fucked everybody. Anyway, so we drive. I'm like, we going to the pond. He's like, yeah, something like that. Man, so we was on the way to he did numbers and shit too. So we on our way to the numbers place. He's like, this look like a good spot. I was like, no, I ain't know what the fuck's going on. He said, go open the back door real quick. So I opened the back door and the dogs got out the car and they was looking around and shit. He's like, get in the car. I got in the car, nigga just pulled off. This nigga left like 10 dogs on the city street. I said, dog. I thought we was gonna take her to the point. He said, man, they charge money for that shit. I was like, oh. So now we got these damn dogs that's obviously scared of humans in the middle of the hood on the east side. I'm like, this nigga. So I kind of like, I kind of did that too. So, yeah, I had a dog. This story right here, we had a dog, right? Me and my ex, my baby mama. And this dog was a problem. Straight up problem. But the kids loved him, but they hated him too. But they loved him now. So I'm like, look, we getting rid of this dog. She was like, yeah, let's get rid of him. So I took the dog. Come on, boy. Got him in the car. I said, shit, where I'm going to take him to where he can't get close? But where there ain't a lot of people. I said, well, I could take him to, I'm take that nigga to Brightmoor. Put him in the truck. Yeah, there's a truck there. No, I don't know. It don't matter. Car or truck. There's a truck. I put him in the truck. I'm driving. The kids don't know he gone. I'm like, cool. Drive him. Drop his ass off. I dropped him off on like Finkel and like fucking Lasher, somewhere in there, like a Brightmoor area, but it was like a mostly abandoned house. So he's gonna get like a field trip type vibe, like a little wildness, like, you know what I'm saying? Because this was abandoned like area. But my homeboy stayed in the area too, but he didn't stay like right where I dropped the dog at. I'm like, all right, cool. So I came home. I was like, it's done. She was like, cool, hell yeah. So the kids get up, start moving around. They're like, where's the dog at? What's his name? Max. I think his name was Max. Yeah, where's Max? I said, I don't know. So I'm looking for Max. My girl, she looking for Max. Like, damn. Max ran away. So they sad. They all crying. Oh, we gonna miss Max. You think he gonna come back? And oh, they all sad and shit. We like, dang, you know, we can go look for him. I done got in the car and looked around. Yeah, Max. So I get back to the crib and be like, hell yeah, we high-fiving and shit. You know, the kids, they on to some other shit. Man, my homeboy come and said, man, Mike, you ain't gonna believe this shit. I said, what? He said, nigga, your dumbass dog is standing outside my house barking. I said, what? He said, dog. He said, it gotta be your dog. I know this dog. But I'm like, this dog ain't never been in this nigga house, you know? He said, man, and it won't go away. I'm about to bring it back to you. This nigga put the dog in the back of his truck and drove the dog back to my house. And the kids seen the dog was so happy, dude. They were so overjoyed. They're like, Max is back. They was all having a reunion like it was TV, and we was. I looked at her and looked at my girl. I was like, she looked at me, was like. so we got stuck with Max for a couple more months. Oh, that shit was fun. They were so happy, and Max just looked at me like, you dirty nigga. I got you. I was like, all right, Max, I got something for you. Yeah, I got his ass one day. I wasn't going to drive to Brightmoor. I had to take him somewhere different. But I waited to garbage day, right, where people put their garbage out, because, you know, he used to fuck up my garbage, so I know he got a tendency to fuck up garbage. That's part of the reason why I had to get rid of that motherfucker, because he just was stupid, man. Anyway, so I took him one night. I said, come on, Max, let's have some fun. He was all happy and shit. I took him out, got him out the car, and I hit the gas. I looked in the rear view. That motherfucker was fast. He was keeping up and everything. I was like, oh, shit. He knew what was up for a minute. Then after so long, he just couldn't keep up. And he just turned to a street dog. And I guess he realized that was it. And then he just started sniffing around other people's garbage cans. And that was it. You know, so, you know, I wish him the best. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no vicious dog to bite nobody. I mean, he probably turned into that. But yeah, you know, I ask God to forgive me for that, because that's not something you want to do, is just let out stray dogs. I mean, I understand everything. Every animal got a right to live and shit, but you don't really want to put nobody in danger, especially kids, because they was like close to a school and all that shit. So, but I was just fed up with that dog, man. There was other dogs out there anyway, so it ain't like mine would have made like a bigger difference. I mean, shit. I used to be like, when I used to walk to school, I used to go to Ford, so I walk across this long-ass park. And there'd be like 50 dogs out there. So, I mean, shit, if they wanted to come get you, they gonna come get you. It's gonna be like 50 of them, but, I mean, they knew who to fuck with. You know? Shit. Yeah. And, yeah, the dog shit was crazy. But my father, he put that on me, man. You know? He's still alive, too. Yeah. Yeah. And I love my daddy, too. You know, I love my father. That's my nigga, man. It's like my best friend. Besides my daughter. He old, too. That nigga, 80, that nigga be 86 this year. Damn. Yeah, 86. No, 85. It's 2005, right? No, 2025. Damn, 2025. Yeah, so he'll be 85 this year. Still driving. Still doing shit. The nigga still fucking. You know, I don't know. I think that nigga, he gotta have a damn machine dick or something. Because he always talking about some pussy and fucking with hoes, and then tell me he reading the Bible. I'm like, dude, look, man. Look. You can't be reading the Bible and then fucking with hoes and shit, you know? But it's just in him, I guess. Or you might just don't have nothing else to talk to me about, you know? So, I don't care. But yeah. My pops, that nigga is a fool, man. He's so funny, man. He funny. I appreciate it. My mama funny, too. Yeah. Shit. You ever when I could have did a lot of more shit when I was coming up. I was just kind of like too nice. I think my mama taught me to like respect women. And I think it was a fucking curse, man. You know? I mean, yeah, that shit was a curse, because I would like, I would just like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I won't even talk about it. I edit that shit out. But yeah, anyway. I hate when the neighborhood hoe fuck everybody else and then don't give you no pussy. I mean, how come I can't get no pussy too?
To transport nearly a dozen migrant detainees to Guantanamo.
How come I can't get none?
There as part of this operation that was.
Oh, you my friend. What the fuck you mean I'm your friend, bitch? I wanna fuck.
Massive detention center there.
You give all these motherfuckers some pussy, but you wanna talk to me about real shit. We friends. I want some pussy too. I want some. I need some. You know? Be my friend. I won't say nothing. I don't care about. I look at you like a brother, Mike. I want to be your brother. I mean, I can still be like that, you know? But, fuck it. Fuck it. I don't know why I even thought about that, but I don't know. Time be going fast. Like when I'm making these videos, I don't even realize how long they be until I like start trying to edit it and then I upload it. You know. But I'm gonna make them a little bit shorter probably. Well, I'm gonna have to. But then again, I don't really have to. Shit, motherfucker get tired of seeing me, they just turn it off. Turn that shit off. You know, I don't think people gonna be like, oh man, we're gonna see if Mike D come back on the motherfucking thing. I'm gonna watch his next video. Nobody will ever watch my whole entire video. I already know that. I'll probably keep doing it just to do it. You know, I ain't watched none of my videos yet. So I'm gonna watch them one day. I don't think I'm embarrassing myself or nothing. I think I'm more comfortable doing it now. I do want y'all to see me catch that squirrel though. Yeah, as soon as I hear that trap go off, I'm gonna get his ass. Shit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to throw that motherfucker out. Oh man. I was down at Parris Island. And I was like, you know, I don't like spiders. Spiders be looking like, you know, and they don't really be they be harmless though, but they be just looking so wicked, man. So there was a spider in the hallway. Big motherfucker. Parris Island is like in South Carolina. It's a military base for Marines, right? And it's tropical shit. So it's, you go in the house and there'd be lizards in the shit and fucking frogs running around. Like people have rats and shit like that. You have lizards and them motherfuckers be all in the house. Anyway, they'll run in your house too. You open the door, they just come in. It'd be like 3 of them. You'd be like, fuck, and they be fast. But there was a spider in the hallway. It was a big ugly spider. I said, fuck that spider. I said, I'm gonna kill that bitch because I sprayed it with shit and it just wouldn't move. So I finally stepped on it. Man, it was like a million spiders came from under it. Dog, that shit scared the shit out of me. I was petrified. I couldn't go in the hallway for like at least 30 minutes because it had to be at least 300 spiders came off of that one spider. So it turned out that type of spider was the spider that carries his babies on his back. It was one of them big black spiders. I thought it was just like a hairy tarantula. No, it was a spider with a million spiders on the spider. Dog, that shit scarred me for life, man. So, I don't like spiders. I do not like spiders. And I hate when I like go to my garage, because now they got some things, I think they call wolf spiders. They big as fuck. And they be making them big ass webs, but they make a web like overnight. Like I walked right into one of them motherfuckers. The big spider was on me, and the fucking web was on me, and the spider was like on my shirt. And I was like, ah! That shit scarred me, man. That's kind of the reason why I ain't put my motorcycle in the garage because of that. You know, because what I usually do if I see it, I'll throw some shit at the web and fuck it up. Look, that's a fucking road glide. That bitch still in the backyard was snowing it, man. See, that's another reason I probably ain't blessed, because I don't be taking care of my shit. I mean, I'm blessed, but I don't take care of my shit, man. Shit, my truck got a flat. I ain't even fix it, because I'm like, shit, if I put the, if I go get the flat fixed, because I got 4 new tires in the back, because I got some 26s. So I was like, shit, since I got these 26s, I'm going to buy some extra tires just in case they go out. So I have them. But, man, it's snowing outside, man. Shit, I ain't got no place I got to be. Like I said, if I got to go somewhere, I'll make a phone call and, you know, somebody to take me where I need to go, you know, or I just won't go. Shit, I find reasons not to go places now. Mike, you coming over? Like, yeah, I'll be there. Shit. Can you go to the store and grab such and such on your way? I'd be like, I ain't going to no store. No, I just won't show up. It ain't because I'm cheap. I just don't be liking to do stuff like extra stuff. You know? I'm like the worst friend, but I'm like a good friend. I just say this. You'll know where I'm coming from. I won't surprise you at all. Ever. You'll never be surprised. If I do surprise, it's going to be a good thing. But, like I said before, don't ever expect me or have expectations of me about anything, because you will be so disappointed. So disappointed. You know, I'm gonna say something that a lot of people might not understand. Sometimes, sometimes I will make myself not like a chick, right? Because I know her, I like her. But I will make sure I don't like her. But I will like her. That's kind of crazy, ain't it? But I don't want the responsibility to be responsible for nobody's like happiness. Not saying I'll be responsible for their happiness. It's just like I don't want the upkeep. You know, I don't want to be required to contribute to your happiness. If you understand what I'm saying. I don't need that burden. It's a burden to me. It complicates my life. It made me feel like I have to do some shit, and I don't like having to do anything. You know, that's fucked up. You know, that is kind of fucked up. Maybe that's why I'm by myself, because people be like, Mike, don't give a fuck about me. But I do, but I really don't. I mean, but I really do a lot. You know, I do care a lot, but I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shit. You know.
This week, ICE detention facilities at 109% capacity.
It's just people get it twisted, man. I'll show up and go somewhere, and it could be a party. I went to a party one time, and I don't know what it was, but somehow or another, I get back home, all of a sudden, I done tried to fuck somebody, bitch. I done tried to do this. I done told the chick I'm going to give her $20 to give me some head. Motherfuckers make shit up about me. I don't be doing that shit. I don't say that shit. So I stopped going places, man. I stopped, you know, because I'm a personable person. I'm a personable person. If I go somewhere and people cool, I'ma talk. We gonna have a good time. I'm humble. I don't flash. I don't brag. I don't boast. I just talk and laugh. I'm an overall cool person, you know. And I think by me being that type of person, I talk to everybody pretty much, and everybody laugh and we have a great time. And some niggas just don't. They don't like it. They don't like it. It's like, and it don't mean like I'm better than nobody. I'm not really trying to say it like that. It's just that they rather sit there and be mad, or maybe maybe they just, I don't know, but what I noticed, though, a lot of people will hate you, and they don't have a reason to hate you, but they want to hate you. So they try to find a way to hate you, but they can't really hate you because you never did nothing to them. You never did shit to them. You always been genuine. You always been like who you is. But for some reason, they be like, I just don't like that motherfucker. And if they try to tell people that they don't like you, the people they're telling them be like, who, Mike? What the fuck? You don't like Mike D? Come on now. What the fuck he do to you? I don't know, it's just something. And they be like, nah, dog, something wrong with you. And then they hate that part too, because they can't really form a committee, or they can't motivate nobody else to join the cause. So they just lie about shit. You know, 'cause I got a call, nigga talking about, yeah, my brother's girl said that you gonna do this and do that. I said, what? He said, yeah. My brother, man, you better watch out, because my brother, he might kill you. I said, man, you ain't gonna. I said, nigga, you was just telling me you was about to fuck the bitch. But now, since now you done made some concocted some story about me trying to fuck the bitch, now it's a problem, and you feel that I'm trying to fuck your brother's woman or ex-woman that you told me that you was trying to fuck, that was gonna give you some pussy or at least suck your dick. You gonna say that I did this shit, and I didn't do none of that shit. That shit crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's why I don't fuck with too many people. I don't do it, man, because eventually they be around, they get too familiar, then they start making up shit, you know. I've been taken to places by people to where they like say they homeboy own the club. They like, yeah, my homeboy own the club. We gonna go in that bitch. It's about to be like VIP. It's about to do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna introduce you to the nigga, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. So I get there. I'm green. You know, like I said, I'm a humble nigga. I'm just cool, right? Get there. He going there to introduce me to his homeboy, but I already know the nigga. Nigga like, Mike, what up, nigga? Oh, what up, dog? All of my niggas there. You know what I'm saying? And then this nigga open up. He lighting up. We talking and shit. We just kicking it like nigga, old friends, right? And then the motherfucker that took me there, he mad. Why would you be mad about something like that? You know what I'm saying? You know, so I don't know how niggas be thinking, man. You know, I don't know if niggas be like fans of niggas. You know, I treat everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? I treat everybody the same. I'm not a fan of nobody. You know, I treat everybody exactly the same. I boost everybody. Everybody that I fuck with, I never say nothing bad about nobody. I always talk about the good parts of somebody. If I fuck with you, I ain't gonna sit back, but man, nigga, hoe ass nigga, that nigga a bitch. I mean, I do that too sometimes, but I don't ever formalize a group around it, you know. But if I can't say nothing good, really, I try not to. I'm not gonna call nobody's house and talk about a nigga. I'll put it like that. I don't do that type of hoe ass shit, you know. But yeah, so look, so the nigga who said I was trying to fuck his brother's bitch, and I wasn't doing that shit. Him and my brother cool. He like one of my brother's homeboys, right? Now I know the nigga, I'm cool with him too, but you know. But anyway, so I'm sitting there, I'm at home, right? So my brother, I called my brother and shit, cause I'm telling him about the shit. And matter of fact, my brother told me about that shit. This nigga, my brother, at the nigga house. I'm like, dog, where you at? He said, yeah, I'm such and such. I said, man, you up? I said, dog, you motherfucker hanging with the enemy, nigga? Like, dog, this nigga just told me he didn't threaten my life, nigga. You over his house. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know? But it was funny though. It was funny. Cause I don't give a fuck. That nigga, man, don't ever come around my house with that shit, dog. You know?
Y'all don't like my
Shit.
resident Indian
Cause niggas be, like I said, man, in my life, dog, I left a lot of people, not a lot, but I left people, left niggas ass unwhooped. I left a lot of pussy unfucked. I let motherfuckers slide. I had, just shit that I didn't have to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that I did that. And I thank my brother for that. The one I was telling you about, my oldest brother that died. He taught me that a long time ago. You know. And yeah, so that was good. That was good. And then my brothers was like fucking, they was like they didn't play with nobody. So if I ever had like a problem, I'd be like, hey, dog, such and such and such and such. Niggas disappear and shit. And I didn't want to be that type of person either. You know, so I just, it was cool. Yeah. But yeah, but I survived. I survived. That military shit, man. Dog, my fucking squad leader tried to murder me, nigga. Tried to kill me. Him and the fucking other dude, man. These dudes, man, fucking East Texas, dude. They from Nacogdoches, Texas. I come in my office, they have motherfucking nooses and shit tied up. Big ass cans of fucking, what's that shit, tobacco they spit in. Shit just everywhere. That shit was crazy. Motherfuckers tried to kill me, dog. But I know one of them did. I think the other one was out in Saudi Arabia. Not Saudi Arabia. I think he was fighting the wildfires. I was an aviation unit. You know, so there was only like a few of me in that bitch. The rest of them were just hardcore fucking hillbillies and rednecks who like the nigger rig shit. They just like to cut up shit and do stuff. And so it was a lot of fucking racism in that shit. It was cool. You know, it's funny too because when you in a technical field like that, like when I was in school, right? I graduated the highest in my class. You know, I knew everything about everything. I took my straight A's down the whole thing. I think AIT was like, I think it was 6 or 8 months. But I aced every test. I got an award in AIT for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Aced everything. So I knew all that shit in and out. But when I got to my unit, them motherfuckers were scared. They didn't want me to touch their birds or nothing. I was like, dog, what the fuck? So they didn't want me to do shit. They tried to keep me on detail and all that stuff, but I was always smarter than everybody. And shit. And then they was jealous too. You know, I'm a private in that bitch. I didn't want to bought me a caddy. I'm riding good. I'm live as fuck. You know, I live off base. You know, I got friends and shit. They didn't like that either. But yeah, them motherfuckers tried to kill me, boss. They tried to kill me. Yeah. Anyway, I lived, and then they covered it up. Nice ass cover up. Motherfucker went on to get promoted and all kind of shit. So it is what it is. Yeah. But I do like Trump though. That's my dog. That's my nigga. I like Trump. Anyway, this shit is an hour. And I done already did like 3 takes where I fucked up. So I ain't about to be editing all this shit. So there's nothing, no punchlines or nothing to this. No direction. But yeah, I'm gonna go bait the trap for the squirrel. Damn, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna give him. Oh, I might have some. Yeah, I had 8 pizzas. I had another pizza, man. I had 3 pizzas in like the last 2 weeks. I gotta do better. But I got some pizza crust from last night. He might eat that shit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bait the trap. And yeah, I'm gonna record me setting up the trap. And then I'm gonna make that into a short. Baiting my squirrel trap. Yeah. Anyway, peace. I'm out, dog.